Hi, I'm Blake.
I'm Stephanie.
Nice to meet you all. We're here at beautiful Shambhala and we want to show you our home. So this is a 2003 Ford E350 van. It's got a 7.3 liter turbo diesel engine. Gets fantastic gas mileage and it's extremely powerful. This van weighs 7,000 pounds. If you come on inside, you can kind of see some of the carpentry work we've done. This is our little garbage can. This here is a battery box. This battery box is the power plant of all of our different appliances here in the van. I've got probably a week's worth of power. If we were to completely shut the solar off, I could run everything in here, the heater, the lights, the fridge, all off those batteries for probably about a week. This is a little 65 liter Dometic fridge. It holds a whole Costco run of groceries and all kinds of good stuff there. It's important to try and eat right even when you're in the van. This is a little bedroom here. It's got plenty of storage. You can see the cabinetry that we built down the side. Living in a small space like this, it's clutch to have a spot for every little thing. We've also got lots of storage here under the bed. The bed folds up on both sides. You can see where we keep a lot of our mountain biking gear. Surfboards can go under here, longboards. We live out of this van full time. We've been in it for about a year now, and we live in Montana, which can get down to -40 degrees in the wintertime. So underneath the van, I've got a 20-gallon propane tank, and that feeds a 9,000 watt or 9,000 BTU propane furnace, and that keeps us toasty. One agreement that I had with my sweet little wife is we had to stay warm and cozy even in the wintertime, so we can be here in t-shirt and shorts essentially. It's got 2 inches of foam insulation on basically every surface inside of here, so it stays really warm. The captain's chairs, we'll do a reverse, so these will turn around, or this one will, so you can sit in it and give you a little more space. Steph, why don't you come over here and kind of tell us a little bit about our day-to-day life. What do we do in the van?
Today's video is brought to you in part by Atwood Rope Manufacturing. This is the Mini TRD, Tactical Rope Dispenser. What this is you have a spool of your paracord. Now this is extremely strong cord, and you can spin this out. So you get as much as you need, and there's a little knife here which you pull back, and there you have it. This just makes cutting rope and storing rope super simple and easy. It's convenient. You're not messing around with trying to you know, tie up rope like this, and it gets all messy and knotty. It's all just gonna stay in here. You can use this for camping, crafting. I'm gonna use this actually in my newest build, which is this Toyota motorhome. So if you guys wanna check this out, there's a link in the description. Please support our sponsors. They make these type of videos possible. Let me know what you guys would use this for. And when you do get it, let me know what you do use it for. Anyway, back to this episode.
We're really lucky because we're both going to school to get our master's degrees, so we spend the morning in the van. We'll cook breakfast, hang out. We have a little dog. Actually, she's not little. She's a big black German Shepherd, but she lives in the van too with us. And we'll get up and we'll go to the gym, or we'll work out and take a shower, and then we'll go to school for the day.
A gym membership has been clutch for us to like stay, you know, semi-presentable in social situations.
And then let's see, it makes us spend a little more time outside, but that's a good thing, and it's really nice to just have our house with us.
The thing that you'll notice, this van doesn't have a high top. You'll see a lot of vans that people live in have high tops. It makes it a little shorter as far as the living space goes, but we like this because it makes it extremely stealthy. This van will fit in anywhere. It looks like a contractor van essentially. You could park it in any neighborhood, any industrial environment, and just blend right in. So that's something that if you're looking to build one of these or to work, you know, or live in something like this, stealth is a really key factor we've found. We hate getting the at 2 a.m., you know, from the police officer saying, "Sorry, son, can't have you camp here." You know, it does happen. We probably had it 3 times in a year, but you know, the stealth is really important. We built this on probably a $15,000 US budget. Took us about a month's worth of work. Stephanie, myself, and a carpenter friend back in Montana, and we're extremely happy. It's been a big growth time for us to build our communication skills. We get to spend a ton of time together, and I think it's been a real success for us. You know, it'll really put you to the fire as far as a relationship goes.
Yeah. But we still like each other. We love living in our van. So. I live in a van because it saves on money, which is nice. So we can go back to school, get our masters, and come out of school completely debt-free.
We saved up some money, built a kind of pot together, and we did the budget, and we said we could rent and have to go into debt, or we could build the van and be able to both of us pay for our education out of pocket and come out with 0 school debt. So that was a really big thing. Plus, we really value our freedom. We were telling you earlier, we have a black German Shepherd. I love being able to have her with us all the time. So that's really nice.
I think our biggest challenge, especially in ours, maybe not in other people's, is that we don't have a shower or a bathroom on board, but we do have the gym membership, which is really nice. So we get up and we just take a shower there, and we do go to school. So
for me, one of the biggest challenges of living in this vehicle is you're beholden to the vehicle's reliability. You know, at a house, if something goes wrong, it doesn't strand you. We've had, you know, sometimes, very rarely, maybe once, where, you know, the vehicle's AC compressor exploded in the middle of the Moab desert, and so that stuck us in Moab for a while. So it's hard to, you know, lose that freedom sometimes if the van doesn't work appropriately. You got to budget, make sure you have money to keep the vehicle running.
Oh, I would recommend this lifestyle to everyone. I think more people should do it. I think it's economically friendly, eco-friendly. I think that if more people cut their stuff down to their simple bare necessities and stop focusing on the materialness of everything else.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend this. It's not for people who need all the material comforts, who, you know, have to have a long shower every day, who have to have a lot of private space. You kind of, it stretches you, it makes you move and push in different directions. But I think it's helped me, and I think it would help, you know, anybody else really further their growth. So I think it's worthwhile. I do a lot of research before you go into buying a vehicle. So 2 things that I think make a successful vehicle like this are the livability factor. You got to figure, you know, your space out correctly. You got to just get everything down perfectly. And then the actual vehicle that you build it out yourself is another really important factor. If you can only go 60 miles an hour, or like even 30 when you're going up big mountain passes, and it just rattles and shakes and it's not reliable, it'll really take a lot of the fun away from this. You'll spend time that you want to be like out in the mountains or at the ocean exploring. You'll spend that time instead at the auto repair shop or driving for 16 hours a day. So that's a really crucial factor.
I would say my recommendation is don't be scared of something a little different. Like, yeah, it's kind of spooky to sell all your worldly goods and move into a vehicle, but I think what you gain from it is way better.
Agreed. I think you have so much more freedom to gain. Nobody comes to the end of their life wishing, oh, I wish I had more stuff. I wish I had worked longer.
I had a longer shower.
Yeah. you come to the end, you know, with all your adventures and your experiences. That's what you really treasure. So this is our second vehicle in this. We had a 1989 Toyota Sunraider, and it only had a little 2.2 liter engine.
That one did only go 30 miles
and so we went 30 miles an hour up some mountain passes sometimes, and that was really difficult. Having the big 7.3 liter engine just makes life so easy. You can go, you know, 80 everywhere, uphill. You know, this thing will climb trees. It's incredible. So I think more power is important. What's your personal
My
philosophy?
personal philosophy in life, I suppose, is be happy and treat others with kindness and just enjoy the life that you're given. What about you?
I would say integrity is utmost. You have to be true to who you are. You need to be yourself. There's nobody else like you, and you know nobody else will be good at being you. You need to be you.
I'd be good at being you.
You know? Try everything once, twice if you like it. Just that I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to share my home with you, and hopefully this reaches out to somebody and gets them excited to go on an adventure.
Good luck out there.
Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed this episode in the Alternative Dwelling series. If you wanted to see more, a playlist is popping up right now where you can watch every episode we've ever made. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button, and check out the links in the description if you want to support this channel and this show. And we'll see you next Monday for another episode of Alternative Dwellings.